Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. This is a reading for the week of the 24th of April, Gemini, and we're just going to start with what's been going on for you, what's been happening, what energy have you been in, and then Gemini will look at the week of the 24th of April, see what's going on, what challenges there might be, and what might be coming in to help. And, you know, there are lots of energies swirling at the moment with eclipses and Mercury retrograde coming in and a full moon's coming up at the start of May. So there's a lot happening, and those energies feel, you know, we can feel those. And so that can impact around. So I hope you're surviving that. Okay. All right. So the energy that you've been in, according to the cards today, is the Death card and the Four of Wands. So the Death card in the tarot talks about how we go through changes in our lives and sort of death and rebirth, almost transitions, transformations, times of change. And because it's got the Four of Wands beside it, it feels like this might be something to do with, you know, home and family. Maybe there's been a significant change in how you operate in home and family or the community, and it's impacted and you've gone through a bit of a transition or transformation, according to these cards, Gemini. So the week of the 24th of April, what shows up for you, Gemini? We've got the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, the World, and the Sun. Nice. So Gemini, this feels like there's an offer presents, an opportunity comes in here. And, you know, for some of you, you might be dealing with a water sign. There could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming in around to help you. But it's like something gets presented to you and it's emotional in its energy, which ties in, I guess, with home and family. So there's a sense here of you not necessarily being open to receiving it, but it feels like it does come from a good place. It's like an opportunity to heal something emotionally, I feel, and start a new chapter. And in a very positive way too, because the Ace of Cups, the World, and the Sun indicate that there's a whole new beginning coming forward here. And it does put an old chapter to rest and let you have a new start, a new beginning, a very positive one with the Sun sitting here. This is a yes card, a joyful card, along with the Ace of Cups. It's a very happy, beautiful, positive energy. So, what's the challenge in that, Gemini? What is the challenge for Gemini? 10 of Cups. It's got home and family written all over it, and emotions and how you are moving on, moving forward. The fact that the 10 of Cups is showing up as a challenge when you've been going through this shift or change up here in the home and family situation, and of course this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, but that's what the cards are saying. This is where the challenge sits, in how you view it, what the sense of emotional well-being is for you in terms of home and family environment, I feel. So what comes in to help? And the cards are just floating out. I want to say like fairies floating out. I don't know why that phrase popped in my head. Yeah. The Seven of Pentacles says you're having a really good look at this, Gemini, because it's kind of like you've put a lot of effort and energy in over the past, for some of you, even the past 6 or 7 years. And it feels like it hasn't really returned you what you wanted. And you're looking at whether you want to continue in the same way that you have before, because this card suggests, you know, you're looking at this pentacle which is being presented and saying, I don't think I want it in the same way anymore. The Death card and the Four of Wands suggests there's a change afoot, a transition, a transformation. And so you're looking and kind of saying, well, what I've been focused on and how we've been doing it over the past few years hasn't really brought me what I wanted. And so I feel with these cards, it's like you're looking for this 10 of Cups. You're wanting a sense of absolute emotional well-being. Now, the Six of Wands suggests you get it, because the Six of Wands is a card of success and victory, and there's a trusting your intuition here and using your skills, things you know you're good at, to navigate through this and lead. I feel like, Gemini, you lead others through this. The Magician and Temperance are both major cards. So there's a suggestion here that, this is quite a big shift, because we've got 5 major cards on the table. So it is significant in terms of your home and family life, according to these cards. But it's asking you, what do you actually want? Because if you're wanting this new beginning, which the cards suggest you are, then it's about creating that and bringing a sense of healing and balance into the situation so that you can achieve this 10 of Cups where everyone's happy and there's a sense of unity and togetherness and family and balance and joy and happiness for all, I hear. It's like, but you lead it, Gemini. So it's like you go, you know what, everyone, we need to all do some major changes, and this is how it's going to be, and we'll all be happier with it. And everyone kind of gets on board. There's a group energy feeling to this with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. But I feel like you're leading the crew is what I'm hearing, into a happier place. So that everyone's emotional needs are met is the feeling I've got here. Okay, so Gemini, I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit for you. Yeah, 6 of Swords. This is the card that is about moving through into calmer emotional energy. So it's like you come through the process, and over this next few months, it feels like it settles down into a much calmer emotional energy. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a strength here, and again, this sense of listening to your intuition and getting on with setting up a very practical, well-resourced, grounded, stable world. Yeah. Now we've got the Devil and the 5 of Wands. And this suggests here it is going to take a team. It's going to take everyone getting on the same page, I feel, which, before we had this 6 of Wands, which is you leading the team. It's like you getting everyone together and going, righto, we're all a bit different. We've all got our own things that we're looking for here. We've all got an equal energy and say. Let's work it out so that we can all be happy. And the Devil, just for me, I feel, is suggesting you need to look at the old patterns of how the energies played before and recognize them. The Devil says sometimes we do things from an unconscious bias or an unconscious pattern. And with the 5 of Wands sitting here, it's like how the energies have played out in the dynamics in the family, I feel, or the home environment, local community, however that works for you in your world. But it's how the energies play. And the Devil says, we need to be aware of the patterns that we've been running so that we can make a conscious decision about whether we want to continue them or change them. And I feel this is all about you making some very conscious choices to change the pattern in your home and family so that everyone's needs are met and there's emotional happiness all round. And with these beautiful cards of the Ace of Cups and the Sun, it's like there's a whole new beginning energy showing up here, Gemini. All right. If you'd like to drop something in the comments, please do. I'd love to chat, and I hope you have a fabulous week, and thanks for listening. Liking, sharing, subscribing, that all helps. Thank you. Bye from me. See you next week.